Welcome back to the Inter Realms, a Minecraft podcast where we rewind, replay, and recap the adventures of the Inter Realms Community SMP. We are your hosts. I'm the Timid Terry.
And I'm SB. And in today's episode, we'll be talking about what we crafted in July 2025.
All right, so let's start this off with some celebrations. We have a really exciting milestone for the Inter Realms Community Discord. We are now at 400 Discord members. That's pretty exciting to see all of the people, all of our community come together in one place, from everybody's channels and be there to support one another.
Wait, can I stop you for a second? You're reading mine. Nope, we're rolling with it.
You should have just rolled with it. You're right. I did. And then I was like, why is he not responding? Why is he saying nothing? Are you going to give me anything to work with here?
Just throw me. My brain fried.
I'm sorry.
Well, in addition to that, since we're taking other people's stuff, Sling has 1,100 followers now also. And I believe joined us as the newest content creator. Joined us, I say, because me and you are both content creators as well.
Yes. For those of you who don't know how it works, we have a couple of different tiers for our players, and our content creators are our kind of highest tier. They get access to a lot more resources and workshops and really awesome things to help them create really nice content. So we're really excited to have Sling and Sharks as our newest content creator.
And also, Carrie, do you have more followers? Like 400 to be exact?
Yes, I reached a big milestone. I got to 400 followers on Twitch, which was super exciting to see.
And don't tell the others, but number 400 might have been someone that I know.
Yes, thank you again, mysterious person that you know. Now, I'm really thankful for all of the people who have come to support my Twitch streams, said hi, dropped a follow, lurk in chat, whatever the case may be. It's really cool to think that just a couple years ago, I had 0 followers and 0 friends on Twitch, and now I have 400 friends. And you know who's got even more friends than that?
Me.
Troj. One Troj on Twitch has reached 1,300 followers, which is awesome. Congratulations, Troj, on that big milestone achievement.
And keeping with the theme, Cobble, who started like 3 days ago, is already up to 260 followers.
Yeah, she reached 250, and then just a couple days later, 260. She's growing like nobody's business. I feel like we keep mentioning her celebrations, but she's creating really awesome content, and
she's
really
crushing
awesome
it.
To see her grow. She is absolutely crushing it. We had another somewhat unique statistic or celebration, whatever you want to call it. But Turtle Divas, we were hanging out on the server, and we're working on a very super secret project right now. And there's a lot of flying back and forth to get materials. So she wanted to see how far she had flown. And at that exact moment, she hit 99.99 kilometers flown. And I thought it was just really funny that it was that, very exact number. Had she looked at it just a little bit later, I mean, I guess 100 kilometers would have been cool too, but 99.99 is even cooler. Especially
because she thought it didn't roll over.
What do you mean?
She thought she just hit the max, remember? She thought it didn't go past the 9s.
Oh, that's right.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that was just the max. Yeah. It was cool too, because I think that was the day we were talking to her, and it was actually her birthday recently. So happy belated birthday to Turtle. Last celebration we have on our list, and this is fresh, hot off the press, just happened today at time of this recording. Our Inter Realms Community SMP has officially been updated to 1.21.8, the newest version. And let me tell you, people are really excited for all of the cool things. We've been on 1.21.4 for several months, and everyone's been itching to get at some of the new features. Which feature are you most excited about?
Not the lava chicken disc, I swear.
You know that's what I'm most excited about, so I can sing it to you over and over again.
But I will say I might already have 3 gaslings. 2. I gave one away.
I'm really excited to build with the happy gas. I've only seen one person do it on some Twitch streams, and he was building something really tall and using it. It's slow, but I think it's going to be really cool and way better than scaffolding to use for building tall things.
Yes.
You know, all those little pesky details that you put on the outside of your build at the end, and you have to like put the wall to hang the chain to hang the lantern from it, and you can't do it, you know, as you're like going up. You have to do it from the top down. That's going to be really helpful for things like that.
Or if you were redesigning the front of a castle, the sheer cliff wall, and got it done yesterday.
Yeah, true. Helpful for all sorts of things. I'm also really excited about the new mob variants, the pigs and the cows and the chickens. I think that's going to add so much life and color to the vanilla mobs that we've come to grow and love.
We're going to have to go on an adventure.
Yeah, we are going to have to go pretty far to be able to find some of the new features, but I'm really excited for those couple of different things. And honestly, you know what else I'm really excited for is all of the lead changes. With
I forgot about that.
The happy gas, so you can lead the different mobs to one another. You can use the boat and attach it to the happy gas, and you can transport villagers and mobs. Think about how far and how difficult it was to transport those dogs.
No, I still have dreams about that.
When we tried to get all of the different dog variants, this is going to make that so much easier.
Can we prank people and just airdrop animals on them?
Ooh,
we can send Troj some of the chickens back.
Ooh, yes, all the different colors.
Yes.
I love it.
I got to interrupt you. Speaking of pranks, we missed one.
We did.
Yeah, well, Diddy, Canadian as he is, hit a prank and nobody found it for a while.
Ooh, tell us about it.
Apparently, when he built the moon, because it's moon-sized, and it wasn't made out of cheese, though, it was made out of wool, specifically cobble's wool, and he didn't pay for it. He left an IOU.
Oh my gosh. So is he just going to pay her back with the moon when it comes down?
Apparently.
Oh, Diddy, that prankster.
Yeah, I'm sure he's sorry.
Yeah, even though the prank war has, I would say, come to an end, I'm glad to see there's still little pranks going on out there.
Live in fear. No one's safe, not even Terry.
Oh boy. I still got to get rid of the foot at my base.
You leave the foot alone. I've got a schematic. I'll put it back.
We'll put the foot somewhere else. How about we put the foot at your base?
No, I've got a kangaroo.
We'll put the foot next to the kangaroo.
Maybe.
Kangaroo foot.
Maybe.
It makes sense if you don't think about it.
That's fair.
Anyway.
So, I heard you say that we had a special project. Can we talk about that?
Maybe I could talk a little bit about it.
Just a tease?
Yeah, just a little tease.
Just a hungry little hint.
There is a really big project that's been ongoing for the last couple of months, led by our very own Turtle Divas. And she needed some help because we want to be able to run this, let's call it a PvP event soon. It's in a big arena of sorts, and it's ginormous.
Is it ginormous with a capital G?
Yes.
Did they?
No, I didn't get it.
Oh.
Maybe I got it. Anyway, moving on. We had a recent event and got together all of the players, and we hosted a Inter Realms Construction Support event, IRCS, just like the Inter Realms Community server. We hosted this at the end of July last weekend, and it was a lot of fun. We got everybody together. We gathered materials. Some people built. Cobble quickly designed a nether tunnel hallway and got that all done in one day. So it was really nice to get everybody together. We had special construction hats that were made for everybody. So we all put on our safety gear, made sure that everybody was safe while we were under construction, and everybody came together to help out. It was really nice.
You wouldn't want to pull a Jurassics and not have safety standards being upheld.
Exactly. And it was really cool to have so many people on the server. Summertime here in the northern hemisphere. I think we mentioned this last month, right? There's been a little bit of a lull in activity on the server, so it was really nice to get everybody back together. And I think at one point we had to have been close to 20 people on the server. It was really nice to see everybody come out and lend a helping hand. So more to come soon in terms of an announcement for that event, but keep your eyes out because it is going to be an absolute blast.
Yes. Speaking of absolute blast, I got to prank Mika, but also we helped Mika first before I pranked him.
Yes, that's true.
We got to fight the dragon finally because I haven't before on the server. And I really haven't fought the dragon before, but I got one of the kills. Apparently there's portals that you can open. I didn't even know this. And so we opened the rest of the portals for Mika. You've
never fought the dragon?
I've beaten the dragon on my own, purposefully. Well, we did the race to the end event, and I helped a little bit. I watched you blow up anyway. I specifically have beaten Minecraft the dragon once on Xbox 360 when that was the first thing in the real ending of the game.
Okay.
So now I've beaten it twice.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy. I mean, to be fair, I haven't done it myself that many times. I typically play on servers, but it is a lot harder. I've done it at least once completely by myself, and I died a lot of times. But when you have a bunch of people banding together to do the dragon fight,
fight the dragon.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. How many of us did we have that day? It was you and me and Sling and Chemist, Owl, Diddy.
Diddy was there a little bit, I think.
Hobble.
I think Sim might have been there, maybe.
Oh, you're right. I think Sim was there too.
And not just in spirit, but actually there.
I think Furridge might have been there.
Furridge was there. There's a lot of people.
Yeah, very impromptu. Got together to fight the dragon. I think we did 6 times to open the rest of the portal, or maybe 5 to open the rest of the portals.
I think it was 5 because Chemist got 2 or 3 kills. I got 1, and someone else got 1.
I got 1.
Did you get 1?
I think Sling got 1 too.
So maybe 6.
Yeah. That's fun though. Little interesting thing, but it was all for a purpose, right?
Yes, it was because Mika wanted to build something. Well, he's like designing something pretty for him because they're functional to something else he's working on, perhaps, maybe.
Yeah, he said this is phase 1 of a redesign of the end, I think.
The Mika cinematic universe, yes.
Yes. It's always interesting to see what Mika is working on. He keeps it a little bit secret, so it'll be interesting to see what he ends up coming up with.
But I just happened to be on the server when he was building it because I sleep weird times, as we all know. Him and Ind were working on removing something. That's the end stone, the deep, what is that stuff? Bedrock, that stuff. So they were doing that, and Mika had gone away for a stretch break because he was streaming for however long he was. And I had brought some material over, and I was like, you know what? If I'm going to be there while he's gone, I might as well prank him just a little, just a hint. And so I went in the head shop, and I grabbed a head, and I threw it in his inventory, and then I ran off. And this is the hard part of a prank. You don't know how to set it up so it's believable. He came back, and I was like, how do I sell this? Enzyme did not see me. He didn't see me go over there at all. He asked him if he went and got a tennis ball while he was gone. And that's exactly what I had thrown in his inventory.
Oh my gosh.
So he's like, no, I didn't go get a tennis ball. And they're in a voice chat. I'm just like hanging up by myself. I joined his voice chat for a minute. And I was like, Mika, if you didn't go get the tennis ball, open your inventory and show us. And he opened it and he's like, how did this get here? What the heck? It was gold. It was great.
So Enzyme perfectly set you up for that. Hey?
Yep. Without even knowing it. It was brilliant.
Unknowingly. That's awesome. I didn't know it was unknowingly. That's great.
That was so much fun.
Good job, End. That was a good setup.
Yes, thank you, End.
That's awesome, though. Yeah, and if you don't know about Mika's tennis ball and where that joke comes from,
was his backyard.
Well, then you might just have to keep an eye out and maybe check to see if there's a bonus episode coming soon. You might hear more about it.
Ooh, maybe.
Speaking of additional updates and what people have gotten up to this month, Chemist has been continuing to work on his mega base, and he is slowly plugging along. That thing is ginormous, and he just keeps working at it little by little, but hopefully it'll be done soonish. I'm really excited to see it in its final form.
Soon TM.
Soon TM. I guess that's what happens when you take on a real true mega base project. It takes a while. But that's one of the things I love about this server too, is that we have our worlds long enough that even with real life, people can still take on these mega projects and have time to finish them all.
Or redesign their castle 17 times.
Or do that. Whatever that base progress looks like, we're glad to see it.
It looks like someone's draining the ocean again.
You want to tell us what you got up to with your castle this month?
It's been a month. So I, for whatever reason, decided the ocean wasn't big enough. So we were digging out the whole ocean in front of the castle. Then I learned Axiom just the tiniest bit and terraformed a little bit, which is something I'm new to, and I think it looks pretty good. But we dug out all of this ocean and we found a pie hole.
Yes, a pie hole. What is a pie hole?
That's what we're calling Pyfro's bases now because I found it. I found number 5, and apparently there's 6.
Okay. Yeah, I think 6 have been at least found so far.
6 confirmed.
6 confirmed. Pyfro's been hiding secret bases all over the place, so it was pretty cool to find another one.
Yes. It sucks that I didn't realize it was there when I decided to, expand the land, shrink the land. But I think I'm going to terraform it and make it something that stays. It's going to be great.
Yeah. I think he knew that, though. And I think he put it there so that you would find it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. That was perfectly placed.
Yeah. Nice work, Pyfro. I love his secret bases. I think they're awesome.
Yeah, they are.
Cool little idea for, when you just want to hop on and build something small, you can build bases in everybody's bases.
He was with him joining later, not wanting to necessarily have to build a mega thing like Chemist is doing or whatever. Not have the pressure, I guess. Just wanted to hide bases, and I think that's really fun.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's hard to join a server, a long established server in the middle of it, or it's hard to know exactly what stage you come into it. I came into Inter Realms World 3 at the end of its life, and I built a little hobbit hole, and I think I did like a couple of small builds. No feet in that one, but it's hard to come into the middle of a season like that and try to figure out what you want to do. If you want to do something really big, like you said, there's a lot of pressure to coming onto a server like this and trying to figure out what to do. So I think he's done a really good job figuring out what to do that works for him, something that's fun, something that, gets him involved with other people, getting to know some of the different people on the server. So I think that's a really cool idea.
Yeah. Well, and since we're talking about you for a minute and your hobbit holes, what are you doing now? Anything?
Yeah. I've been working.
Does Bushy have a friend?
Not yet that I'm aware of.
No, not yet.
I've been working on my mushroom base, my mushroom village. I have been doing some terraforming within it. So I've been doing little things like ponds and rivers and fields of different crops, paths, trying to finish up some paths. I got some, just kind of the outline of where the stairs are going to go to get up the mountain. So I've kind of got that built out. And yeah, just trying to really fill in the area and bring it to life. Tell me if I already talked about this last month. Did I mention Hall of Fame?
I think you had just started talking about it, but what's going on with your Hall of Fame?
Yeah, Hall of Fame is a cool thing that I've been adding to the Mushroom Village as well. And we've got, I think I counted at least 16 people in the Hall of Fame so far.
Oh, wow.
But it is a channel redeem that I have on my Twitch channel that with a large amount of points you can redeem to get yourself into the Hall of Fame. And then you can upgrade to get armor and whole different items and stuff like that. But as part of that, you can either go into what will be the large Hall of Fame build on the top of the mountain, which I have not done yet, or you can be scattered somewhere throughout the Mushroom Village itself. So I think just all these little things, like I said, the ponds, the fields, the paths, the statues are adding a lot of life to the area. And of course, the shulker boxes full of axolotls that we've also added to the ponds.
We should put a blue one in there. I think that'd be pretty. We have a ton of those to get rid of. Fine.
Maybe we breed another one. Hear me out. We breed another blue axolotl.
And then
we name it Bushy Jr. And then we put it in the pond with Bushy the Bush.
Can I do it?
Let's do it together.
I'm not trusted, am I? You give up one stack of blue axolotls.
I will never trust you with blue axolotls again.
That's probably for the best.
And if you don't know about Bushy the Bush, come check out my Twitch stream sometime and ask me about Bushy the Bush, and I'll show him to you. He's pretty cool.
And the new thing that may or may not be behind Bushy soon. What?
Apparently there's something coming to hang out with Bushy the Bush soon, so I guess we'll have to find out what that is maybe next month.
In the interest of making a bad transition, you know who else wouldn't trust me with a blue axolotl?
Who?
Naku.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think anybody would trust you with a blue axolotl.
Probably not.
But anyway, tell us what Naku's been up to.
Besides not trusting me with blue axolotls, I think she's been doing more sealing work in her ancient city.
Ooh, nice. And yeah, I'm excited to see that come together.
I'm just terrified how you'd walk through there and not trigger the warden all the time.
Well, she got rid of all the things.
Yeah, but the noises still just give me nightmares.
She got rid of all the things that spawn them. Speaking of ceilings, though, I was thinking that would be really, really difficult to do, right? If you think about the ceilings in those big caves in the ancient cities, they're really, really tall.
But
you get the happy ghast in there.
Yup.
And all of a sudden it becomes so much easier.
You know what would have been easier is if we had the happy ghast last week before I just did a whole mountain by hand.
Yeah. Hopefully Naku can take advantage of the happy ghast. I think that'll be hopefully helpful in finishing her ceiling on the ancient city base.
I'm kind of curious to see how those get used for building right away. I mean, could you imagine Chemist doing that on his base? That might actually be helpful.
Yeah. I think some people will use them, and I think they'll find them helpful. Like I mentioned, they are pretty slow. So I think there's going to be a handful of people that say, you know what? I'm just going to use my rockets. I'm going to keep flying up there with my elytra because it's a lot faster than trying to move around this ghast. So I think there's going to be a mix.
But there's also going to be that person who was supposed to be building a spot for their AFK creeper farm that's in the middle of the ocean, and now they're just going to use a happy ghast and be lazy about it. So there's both sides.
Interesting.
It saved me a build.
You still gotta be careful about.
Have you met me? I am not careful about anything.
Things killing you. What are
Could you imagine?
What are the sky rats called? The ones that go and then they come down on you.
Harry, I'm blinking.
You heard it. You heard it here, folks. You heard it here first. We know all the names of all the Minecraft mobs. It's definitely not a Vex.
It could be.
It's definitely not that.
It's. I keep wanting to say Elytra, and I know it's a Phantom. Yeah, it's Phantoms, Terry. Phantoms. I'm just going to edit this so it looks like I knew it the whole time. Phantoms. Imagine not knowing what phantoms
Anyway,
are.
you gotta be careful so that you don't have phantoms spawn. And if you're sitting on the happy ghast, well, then phantoms are gonna spawn over your head, and then you're gonna die, and you're gonna lose all your stuff and all your levels, and you're gonna be sad.
Or hear me out, wear thorns.
That doesn't save you.
It does save you.
That only saves you for so long.
All the time.
I believe it when I see it. Maybe we should do some science testing.
I'm gonna lose my gear, aren't I?
How many phantoms can you survive with Thorn's gear?
Wait, hold on. Just
on a several night binger.
As a side tangent, you wanna know how many times I've died at Cobble's tree? I may have been there giving her a ghast earlier today at the time of recording. And she's tearing it apart to move it because the spawn rate changed for the update. So she has to lift everything up one because they're just like not spawning correctly and they're dying now. And she's like, I think that spot's like falling out of the world. And I was like, what, this spot? And stepped on it twice.
And then you fell.
Luckily I didn't fall out of the world, but that's how careful I am.
That's a really interesting point you just brought up. I did not realize that. It has something to do with the rounding, the way that the rounding is calculated for fall damage. And so now, whatever it is, 23 blocks is too much. And so the farm has to be moved up one because the Endermen are just dying upon fall. That's crazy.
Apparently there's also not spawn chunks. I don't know what this stuff means. I hear words and I repeat it.
If you want to know more about the Minecraft version updates and more of the technical stuff, go check out The Lab, a Minecraft podcast. It is one of our 100%. Sister podcasts on the Inter Realms Podcast Network. Troj and Minor Thoughts do a really good job breaking down all of the stuff, everything Minecraft. And they do a much better job at talking about this stuff than we do. So make sure to go check that out.
Yes.
Anyway, let me wrap up the updates and the stuff that we have for you in this month by telling you a little bit about what Caffeinated Owl got up to. So I think you've heard us probably mention this in previous podcast episodes, but she is building a giant size forest. Let's call it that.
Yeah, you go through the nether portal and it looks like you're smaller, that sort of thing.
You shrink when you get into the overworld. So she built some more trees at her base to get that moving. And of course, custom trees, they look amazing. And then she also got some work done and finally designed something for our community tunnel that leads to our area where we can all go and mine out sand and terracotta and coral. So we have this community area that we can all go to so that we're not digging up beautiful landscapes, right? We have this designated area that we go to. And it's just been a blank netherrack tunnel for the last year plus. And Owl finally made it really pretty. So now we have something nice to look at while we're on our way there. Yeah, it looks really nice. I'm very, very happy with what she put together. I love nether tunnels. I think the, repeating design, while it's pretty basic, you can do some pretty cool stuff with it. And it just makes it that much better.
Yes.
But that is all of our updates for July of 2025. Again, this was a relatively small month in terms of the updates and the things that happened on the server, but to combat that, we have a really exciting surprise for you. There will be a bonus episode dropping with a special guest very soon. So keep an eye out, set your alerts wherever you get your podcast, wherever you listen to them. Set your alerts so that you can be notified about the bonus episode dropping soon. It's going to be a really good one. And with that, we will love and leave you all until next month. Thanks for listening. Make sure to check us out at the links in the description below. And we will see you all again in next month's recap. Bye, Sam.
Bye, Sam.
La 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 lava.
No, you don't.
Chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yes, tasty as hell. Ooh, mamacita, now you're ringing a bell. I'm choking on my pop. Oh, man.
That's stinging. Bye, Craig.
This has been a production of the Inter Realms Podcast Network. For more information, go to podcast.interrealmssmp.com. You can see the full link in the description of this episode. Thank you for listening.